Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to another trading session with In the Zone Trader. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope everybody that got caught up in this storm is okay and safe and staying warm. How's everybody doing? All right, we have about 2 minutes before market open. Let's go ahead and take a look at the NQ daily chart real quick. We had instant sell-off in the open. This is the open. All the way down, literally in the first few minutes of market open. And then this level here acted as support. A lot of buyers came in. We're now testing the close of Friday. We're still in this bigger wedge. Market's going to open up soon. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 800 tick chart. Like I said, we are approaching that zone from where we closed on Friday. I think we are currently in this trade right here that just hit target. The market's about to open in 15 seconds. Okay, the market just opened. Let's see what it wants to do. All right, we're going to be really patient today like we were on Friday, and I think we had a very successful day because we were super patient. So we zoom out here and see what else we got above our heads. Okay, so we have this trade now that just hit target. Go ahead and delete this line. Okay, we're retesting the high here. Question is, do I want to take a long? I think so. Okay, that was an instant stop loss. We're going to try that again. Okay, we're in again, looking for that bounce higher. Let's keep going. We did trigger bearish here. We didn't want to take that because we have all this support underneath us. And now it looks like we also triggered bullish. I'm just going to let this price action play out a little bit. We are in this upward trend, but it's a little choppy, so. Good morning, Bella. How are you? So the next area of interest we're probably going to be looking at is 800. Let's see what happens there. Might take this bounce off this EMA here, this 8 EMA. Let's just see how it closes. Okay, we got, I want to say we got maybe 8 points on that trade. We're going to try to go for that bounce again. Okay, we got probably 5 points on that. I'll take it. Okay, this trade stopped out. We probably have this high and lower high here. You can see that. I'm going to go ahead and draw that out so you guys can see it a little bit better. We did trigger to the downside, but can't take it really. There's a lot of support underneath us, so we're just going to have to wait. See if we can get a better setup. Okay, we triggered to the upside with this candle here. And we just hit target. Golden ruler moves up. Okay, we're going to pay attention to this candle, see what it wants to do. Wants to hold above the standard deviation level, we'll go ahead and take a trade. It looks like it wants to fail instead. Tali, are you saying wow because of this big bullish candle? Is that why you're saying wow? Or this big bearish sell-off? Okay, so we hit target. Yeah, crazy, right? There's not any news. I don't think there's any news today, so market can just be doing its own thing. We might be looking to go bullish here if we can close above 800. We did not. I am going to draw this downward trend line here. Now we're in this wedge, so it's not really a good idea to go in either direction at the moment. It did trigger to the downside, so we'll go ahead and measure that. But you can see the measured move is beyond this upward trend line we have here, so I don't want to take it. So it's better to probably go bullish with this next candle. So let's see if the candle wants to close above 800. This candle might be too big though, that's the problem. We'll try an order at 800. It might just escape us, but that's okay. That's okay too. All right, so target hit. We'll wait for the next trade. Golden roller does move up. All right, let's see how we behave around this EMA here. This candle hasn't really triggered, but if it did, it would probably be trying to go back to 800. We'll try to take this bearish setup here. See if it wants to come down. It is a counter trend trade. The goal is to come down to 800. See if it wants to do it. Doesn't look like it wants to. Yeah, we might get stopped out here. We'll see. It's not behaving the way I want it to behave. I might just see if I can cut this trade. Okay, now it is. All right. I'll put it to break even. Didn't like it. Let's just wait for a better setup. It may very well go down and work now. Now that I've gotten out. But that's okay. I think my target was 801. Eventually we're going to run into this upward trend line here as well. So just when you thought it was going to go down to 800, it bounces up like that off the trend line. It's pretty fascinating stuff. Now you actually have a bullish trigger simultaneously with the bearish one, which if you guys know, I don't like when we have two triggers going on at the same time. It means there's indecision. We're also in this wedge that's getting tighter and tighter, so something is gonna give. A lot of pressure is gonna build up in this zone here. All right, and there it is. I think. Well, we're now at the top. I'm saying there it is as the bearish trade that I stopped out at break even has stopped out. And we're still in this bullish trade now. but we're running it up into this downward trend line. Okay, we just hit the bullish target, so let's delete this line. Let's adjust this line. And let's move the golden ruler up. Did we make a new high? Yeah, we did. We made a new high. So we also have this trend line as well. So we have two trend lines here. All right, it's 9:55. I know there's no 10 o'clock news today, but sometimes the 10 o'clock candle can still act very volatile anyway, so we just want to keep track of that in 5 minutes. I'm going to try to see if I can get a long here. I might have missed my opportunity. Well, we'll try it. Okay, there we go. See if we can get 15 points. I think we got like, I want to say maybe 9 points on that one. A little over 9 points. All right, there's the target. Hit. All right, we're making our way up to 850 now, so let's see what we do here. Golden ruler does move up. All right, will 850 be resistance, or can we keep going higher? Okay, we might take this bullish trade here at 850. No, not anymore. Did not close above 850. Okay, now we have this downward trend line. Yeah, 850 is acting as resistance, so it's very clear at this point. But we are inside this wedge, so can't really take any trades. It is 10 o'clock now, so let's see what happens. Again, there's no news today, but sometimes 10 o'clock could still be a little crazy. Because, you know, you get a new 15-minute candle, new 30-minute candle, new 1-hour candle. Okay, well, we can't take this bullish candle anyway. We're still underneath the trend line, and we have 850 in the way. So, and it didn't trigger. So, we're just going to be patient. Going to be patient. Let's just get out of this range. Alright, we did trigger to the downside, but look what's underneath us. 34 EMA, golden ruler. So, this is why this trade is not working. Now we have to spread the wedge. going to go ahead and take a look at the 15-minute chart, see if we're in any weird zone. And we are. We are in this weird zone from 11 o'clock last week. Right here. You could see we're in this demand zone right there. Sorry, supply zone. Gosh, I get my supply and demand zones mixed up. Might be why we're having a little bit of a hiccup here. But we're still very bullish, don't get me wrong. We triggered another bearish trade here, but again, we have support underneath us, so okay, let's see what we do at 850 again. I know, exciting price action today, right, guys? This is it's Chop Central. Triggered down again. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we finally moved to the downside, which is a very good thing because we're trying to get out of this range. Golden ruler moves up. We might be able to take a short here. Let's see. Make sure I measure this out. Do have this trend line in the way though, so this, sorry, not trend line. Yeah, trend line, but we just drew. Let's just see how it plays out. I'd rather we come back down to 800. It's a stronger level, and see if we can get a bounce up. Okay, this is a really big bullish candle. I might try to take a long here at the 34 EMA. All right, let's update this trend line here. We have a new trend line now from this swing to this swing. I'm not sure if we form a lower high and go back down. Alright guys, I'm probably going to cut the stream early today. I have to help my wife. We had a big snowstorm and our front door is stuck. Can't get out. So we're going to figure that out. We had a really good trading day today though. Really happy with it. Let's talk about performance real quick. We had an 80% win rate today. And we captured about $570 in under an hour. I'll take it. I will take that any day of the week. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. And again, sorry for cutting the stream short. Life happens sometimes. Hope you guys have a great start to the week. And I'll see you guys on here tomorrow. God bless.